Hey, this is Rolling with RC Taxidermy and Supply. Uh, we finally got our slip lip in, and super excited about this. It's been redesigned. I've been working on this for about a year. The new slip lip, it's got a barbed in the back, and I'm going to give you instructions on how to do this. You're going to kind of have to go flow with me on this and use your imagination, because I already taped this once, but I didn't realize when I raised it up, you couldn't see what I was doing. So I've already installed this once, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Uh, super excited about this. It's for guys that don't want, don't want to use a change out nose. They want to carve, but they need help with the lip. It's a good product. Um, Here's my slip lip combo. Uh, this nose has been scanned, cleaned up. Um, we got patents on both of these, patent pendings. Um, and the reason we did it, it has a utility function, and I'm going to explain the utility function of both of them because they both do the same thing. On this one, you only got to make one cut, and it's not real hard to do. I've got videos on how to do that already. But I wanted to show you this, and what I would do is I would take this, and if I was mounting a deer, and I would get my nostrils tucked the way I want them, and then I would tuck this upper lip, okay? You can put some glue in this. It's a male, female. We have an indention. So when you fill it up with glue, when the glue dries, it'll actually dry like a pin inside this. I would also you could put a little super glue on the outer edge, and it's recessed up in the top. And what it does is the utility function, you want it tight, but when you push this in, it'll lock that nose pad, and that nose pad can't go anywhere. When I finish mounting my deer for the day and I'm ready to go back over it before I go home and bag it, I'll put saran wrap in here. I'll put a piece of angel hair, about the size of angel hair spaghetti, and I'll put it right underneath the lip. I'll make sure it's all tucked in my groove, and I'll take that clay and I'll roll it up in there and force that like pressure so it can't really go anywhere. We're going to be selling these for right now. Looking at $29.95. The lips are going to be $4.95. We are going to have replacement noses if you just want the nose. The nose is going to be coming. I have a production meeting this week, so we can kind of get going with the production, packaging, and everything like that. You can hit me up in Messenger if you're interested. I have very limited quantities. I'm waiting. Ramp Industries, which is where I get my plastic from. I actually came up with this color in the shop, just mixing colors around, and it's a soft pink with a little white tint to it. And I really like it. It doesn't matter what the outside is; it matters what's in the nostril. And you can take a little bit of makeup, and I'm going to do a video on that, on how to color it before you ever mount it. But when I come in the next day and I retuck and go over my whole entire deer, I pull the saran wrap out. I make sure everything's good, the glue's clean, and I will retuck this with paper towels. Paper towels won't push out. All right. All right. Back to the slip lip. All right. What you'll do now, like I said, when I take this out, you're going to say, "Man, there's a big old hole there." Well, this is take two. All right. But take you a Sharpie and you go right up on the lip line. Okay. Get it done like that. Then you're going to come in with your knife and just take little cuts. Cut this way and then cut this way going up. But I would take this in little bites. Okay. I'm in the process of, I will be pouring these in the shop, and I might make some just really nasty looking color because I don't want you to use them, but it's going to be a guide. Once we cut this out with our knife, all right. Like I said, ignore the big hole in there. This is take two. But you'll take this and you'll put the gray one or whatever color, off color in there, and you're going to line it up, and you're going to get it right in line with your marker, and you're going to take a T-pin and you're going to put in it. Pull the T-pin out, and then take a 13, it's a 13/64 bit, go right down to your guide, put it in kind of deep. Same function as the slip lip combo. Tuck your skin, I tuck mine going up. That's how I make my cuts, is up. So if you buy the combo is going to be already cut for you going straight up. But you do the same way. You tuck, get some glue under your nose pad, get the upper tucked. Now this is foam. I would put some really good glue. It's already got a little rough texture to it. You could probably do super glue also. Put super glue right there and push this in. Lock that nose pad down, and bam, there it is. And then what you would do is I go to the center of the lip, cut that out, and I work my way around, because when you come out of the tucking grooves of the lip, you want that skin to transition and go straight up. Same right here. Put a small piece of angel hair spaghetti type clay. Next day, come in, or after you get everything tucked, then you could just kind of roll that clay up towards that groove, and it'll keep that skin there. Here's a deer I mounted Friday with it, and I didn't, I learned from my mistakes, and on that one I just used a awl and pushed it in, and I wound up using a hammer, and probably wasn't the best thing in the world to do. I come in today and chipped a piece off of it from kind of horsing it around, but you can see on this one, I mean, it's tight. I mean, it ain't going nowhere. So I know a lot of people struggle with the lower lips, including myself, and hopefully we can get this production stuff ironed out and get going on these. Like I said, limited numbers. I'm going to get some silicone, and when my plastic gets made, I'm hoping this week they'll have the formula, and they can send me a sample. I can pour a couple, and then I'll order 5 gallons, and I'll get to pouring some noses combos. That way, if you want them, I'll have some of them, and like I said, lips are going to be $4.95. I had 120 come in that we 3D printed. I've already sold, I think, almost 60 of them, so they're going to go pretty quick. We're taking Venmo. You can message me on Facebook or PM me here when I go to TikTok with this, and we'll get your Venmo information, your address, how many, and as of for right now, it's just going to be through me. I'm going to see Mr. Ben Mears as soon as I get some of these in my hand and get some inventory up. The last thing I want to do is go to do this with Ben and me not have enough product and him getting bombarded and saying, we're waiting on production. So I appreciate everybody that has bought. Man, I want y'all to have a good product that will help you, make your deer look better. And I believe if you start using these, if you are a replacement nose person with this slip lip combo and you make one cut, it's going to save you a pile of time. And I'm going to do a video on how I color the nostrils. And I appreciate everybody, and we'll see how it goes. Y'all have a good Sunday.